Hey there, welcome to the Cool Club where we live large on a small budget. Today we're gonna crack the code on some of the niftiest penny-pinching lifestyle hacks you can adopt. Frugal living, or as I like to call it, being a smart spender, is all about finding the perfect mix of enjoying life without breaking the bank. It's not about denying yourself everything, but picking and choosing your splurges wisely. In the whirlwind world of consumer culture, living frugally is like a breath of fresh. It's about slowing down, taking a good look at what we really need, and finding joy in the simple stuff. Throughout this video, we'll be looking at all the tricks up the smart spender's sleeve. From magic of budgeting and the allure of minimalism to the satisfaction of DIY and valuing experiences over stuff, these hacks will help you live a more meaningful and a more wallet-friendly life. So are you ready to make your life and your wallet a lot happier? Let's get started. By the way, if you're digging this content and don't want to miss out on future videos filled with even more savvy money-saving advice, smash that subscribe button to stay in the loop. And don't forget to dish in the comments and share the love. Say hi to Sarah, our budgeting queen from the Big Apple. Now you might be thinking, budgeting. How exciting can that possibly be? Well, in the city that never sleeps, Sarah is living proof that counting pennies can be as thrilling as a roller coaster ride. With the cost of living shooting up faster than a rocket, she often found herself playing a game of find the missing paycheck. That's when she decided to get behind the steering wheel, her finances, and map out a budget plan. Now, what's budgeting, you may wonder? Well, it's more than just an extreme sport of penny pinching and corner cutting. It's the fine art of controlling your cash flow rather than letting it control you. It's like being a financial detective, tracing back where your money went and making sure it's going the right places. Sarah started by tracking her bucks and bills. She noted down every dime she spent, from her morning caffeine fix to her monthly rent check. This gave her a clear snapshot of her spending habits and showed her where she could trim the fat. Next, she divided her expenses into must-haves and nice-to-haves. The must-haves are like your oxygen, rent, utilities, food. The nice-to-haves, well, they're like your dessert. Dining out, movies, vacations. She aimed to cut down on the nice-to-haves without making her life as bland as a rice cake. Sarah wasn't just about cutting back though. She had money goals. She dreamed of owning a house and knew every dollar saved was a brick in her dream home. Over time, Sarah's new budgeting lifestyle paid off big time. She managed to save for her dream home, built an emergency fund, kicked her debts to the curb, and even had enough left for a vacation too. Budgeting changed Sarah's life from a financial nightmare into a dream come true. It wasn't about living on bread and water, but about making smart money moves. It's about prioritizing your spending so that you can afford the things you love, about taking the reins of your money so it doesn't ride roughshod over you. Just like Sarah, budgeting can help you cash in on what really matters. Now roll the drums for Mark, our tech wizard from San Fran who traded his swanky wardrobe for a thrift shop spree and didn't bat an eye. In a world where the size of your walk-in closet is often mistaken for your happiness quotient, Mark came up with a brilliant life hack. He trimmed down his life to the bare necessities, carving out a place for peace and purpose. In place of a labyrinth of clothes, he opted for a capsule wardrobe, a neat little collection of clothes that play mix and match like Lego blocks. Hold your horses, it's not a fashion disaster. Think of it as a purpose-driven lifestyle, where each piece of clothing earns its space in Mark's wardrobe. And guess what? His living space is a replica of this philosophy. He lives in a tiny yet fully decked out apartment, a living proof of his less is more lifestyle. It's devoid of any designer furniture, only filled with pieces that double up on comfort and utility. His kitchen is like a mini food factory, equipped only with the absolute must-haves. His bookshelf is like a mini library, each book a treasured partner in his relentless quest for knowledge. For Mark, minimalism isn't just a fad, it's his secret weapon to find freedom. Freedom from fear, worry, guilt, depression, and the snares of our materialistic culture. Wondering what's in it for his bank account? Well, smiles all around. Living with less means splurging less on useless stuff. Instead of throwing money at clutter, he goes for quality over quantity, leading to fewer shopping sprees over time. But hey, the perks of minimalism aren't just financial. It's about ditching stress and embracing calm. It's about less distractions and more concentration on what really matters. It's about spending less time on cleaning and more on building relationships, hobbies, and evolving. Mark's tale isn't a one-off. Many have turned over a new leaf and found joy in this lifestyle. It's a nudge that happiness isn't about how much we own, but who we are and the memories we make. minimalism isn't about having less, it's about creating space for more of what's important. And in a world where we're constantly hearing that we need more, this standpoint is not just a breath of fresh air, it's a game changer. Hey there, meet Emma, our DIY diva from Texas who can turn a pile of junk into a Picasso. This clever cookie has turned DIY into more than just a hobby. It's a money-saving, life-enriching, and darn fun way to live. Dive into Emma's world of quick fixes and handmade wonders, and you'll find a goldmine of crafty concoctions. From patching up her own drywall to being a wizard with a sewing needle, each project is a testament to her MacGyver-like genius. But the cherry on top? All that cash she keeps in her pocket instead of out to pros. Emma started her DIY journey small, with tasks like fixing those pesky drippy faucets that would drive anyone nuts in her own clothes because, well, who doesn't want to wear their own couture? With each task, her confidence grew, and so did the craziness of her projects. Today, she's a regular Martha Stewart, taking on hefty home improvement tasks and creating furniture that could give IKEA a run for its money. So you might be thinking, how can I channel my inner Emma? Well, it's as easy as pie. Start with something simple, like painting a room or knitting a scarf. The internet is chock full of DIY guides, and with a healthy dose of courage and a pinch of patience, you'll be amazed at what you can create. Just remember, it's not about perfection, it's about having a blast, learning something new, and saving a few bucks along the way. Next, get yourself some basic tools. They're like a DIYer's secret weapon. As you dive deeper into the world of DIY, you'll slowly but surely become a tool-toting, skill-savvy whiz. And hey, don't sweat the mistakes. They're just stepping stones to becoming a master of your domain, a queen or king of frugality, and a champion of self-reliance. So let's take a leaf out of Emma's book and start living the DIY dream. Remember, every time you do it yourself, that's not just a high five to your wallet, but also a thumbs up to your creativity and independence. And here are the Johnsons, our adventure-loving family who would pick a camping trip over a shopping spree any day. This Colorado clan lives a life that may raise some eyebrows, but boy, does it bring them a truckload of joy and a wallet full of savings. While most of us can't resist the allure of the latest tech gadgets, high-end threads, or fancy cars, the Johnsons are busy stuffing their savings into a jar labeled memories. Just take a peek at their vacation style. Who needs 5-star resorts or flashy cruises when you can have tents snuggling in the Rockies, epic road trips to national parks, or a good old stay-at-home vacation filled with shenanigans? These trips don't make their wallets weep, but they do offer a golden ticket to family bonding, exploration, and memory-making that sticks around longer than any Snapchat story. Their dining strategy also runs on the experiences over stuff policy. Instead of burning cash at swanky restaurants, they've made home cooking the family's reality show. Their roles? Menu planners, grocery hunters, chefs, and cleanup crew. Not only does this save a hefty sum, but it also transforms their kitchen into a hive of activity, a school for new skills, and a tasting room for their culinary creations. This lifestyle comes with a buffet of benefits. They save money, dodge debt, grow closer as a family, and even get a psychological boost that reinforces the belief that happiness is more about high-quality experiences and less about high-end electronics. The Johnsons' adventures serve as a hilarious yet heartening reminder of how to truly live rich, by valuing experiences over things. So, remember folks, things get old and outdated, but memories, they're the timeless classics that never go out of style. And that's a wrap. 4 kick-ass habits that can make your wallet and your life do a happy dance. Rewind, right? So first, we went all Indiana Jones on budgeting, a superpower that can turn your financial life from a mess to a success. Then we played around with minimalism, that cool lifestyle trend where less is totally the new more. We also got our hands dirty with some DIY, a top-notch trick to save those bucks and develop your inner Picasso. And finally, we preached the gospel of choosing memories over stuff. A habit that adds more flavor to your life than the fanciest Louis Vuitton bag could. Alright, let's see you bring these habits to life now. And remember, being frugal isn't about living like a monk, it's about being a clever money magician. Enjoyed the video? Then slap that subscribe button, give us a like, and share the love us next time for more fun tips on living smart and saving money. Until then, keep being a frugal rock star.